A year ago, I reviewed the Stealth 700 Gen 2 Max and basically said that it is a headset you should completely avoid. But I gotta say, now that a year has gone by, my opinion on the headset has completely changed. In this video, what we're gonna be talking about is some software fixes that Turtle Beach has pushed out for this headset. We're also gonna be talking about some new issues that have come up. And towards the end of the video, I'll be sure to provide you a recommendation on whether or not you should purchase this headset or maybe go with a different one. Before we start though, I would highly recommend you check out my first review of the Stealth 700 Gen 2 Max. I go much more into detail about some of the features and whatnot that the headset actually offers. After you watch that video, it might make more sense to come back to watch this one. In this video, I'm not gonna be talking so much about the features of the Gen 2 Max. I'm more so gonna talk about the software updates that have happened in the last year and some new issues that have arose. Some new issues that have come up. Just gotta fix my shirt there. There we go. And just a quick disclaimer here, Turtle Beach is not sponsoring this video. They did not send out this headset for review. I purchased it with my own money, and these opinions are completely my own. If you are interested in purchasing this headset though, I'll leave an Amazon affiliate link down in the description below. Really helps out the channel if you can use that link. And if you do check out that link, check to see if this headset is on sale, because it oftentimes goes on sale. We'll talk about that later in the video as well. So a year ago, I was noticing a really major issue where I'd have the volume dial all the way up on the headset, but it would sound like it was barely on at all. In order to fix this, I would have to completely power off the headset and unplug the dongle from the actual Xbox itself. And a year ago when I made that review video, I mentioned that that issue actually happened quite a bit and it was incredibly annoying. I noticed some other reviews on Amazon, other users were having that exact same issue as well. I am happy to say that that issue is pretty much gone. The weird thing that kind of happens now is that it doesn't really do it anymore if you use the headset multiple days in a row. But if you go on, like, let's say you go on vacation for a week, you don't play your Xbox for 1 or 2 weeks, and then you come pick up the headset, that volume issue will be there where you'll have the dial all the way up and it won't sound like it. It'll sound like it's at like 10, maybe 20%. But Turtle Beach does seem to have pushed a software update to really kind of help address this issue because it doesn't happen nearly as much. The way you want to fix it nowadays is pretty much just by unplugging the USB dongle from your Xbox or whatever console you're using and plugging it back in. That'll fix the issue. The volume, the dial thing will go away and you'll be able to hear clearly again. Now, another issue that I had a year ago that does seem to be fixed now is every time, literally every time I would go to turn on the headset, it would need to be reconnected to the actual Xbox itself, reconnected to the dongle. This issue seems to be completely fixed now, so usually 9 times out of 10 when I turn the Xbox on and turn the headset on, it'll connect to the Xbox seamlessly, no issues. Every now and then, kind of like the last issue that I was just talking about, you will have to unplug the dongle and plug it back in, but Turtle Beach pretty much seems to have fixed this issue with one of their various software updates they pushed out over the last year. So a little issue, this is kind of a me thing that I complained about a year ago, was the bright LED that was on the actual dongle itself. The thing is very bright if you're trying to game in the dark or if you're trying to watch a movie. It's very bright, it's annoying, it blinks as well, which is even more annoying. Now, obviously this can't really be fixed. I guess Turtle Beach could make an LED that's not as bright, but I'd pretty much just fix this by putting a piece of electrical tape over it. So now I can't always tell the status of the headset, but at least the annoying bright light isn't there anymore. I guess it's kind of a trade-off. A few other people in the comments were mentioning just plug the dongle into the back of the Xbox itself. I tried that as well. It did solve the issue. You know, the light obviously wasn't annoying me if it's on the back of the Xbox, but I noticed some connectivity issues. If you plug the dongle into the back of the Xbox or whatever console you're using, it's not gonna connect as well. I guess kind of what I mean by that is if you get far enough away from your Xbox, it's gonna start to sound kind of patchy and the audio is not going to come through as clear. You might not be able to hear your friends as well if you go get a glass of water or something and you keep the headset on. The range isn't as far. That is the word I'm looking for. The range isn't as far if you plug the dongle into the back of the headset, so just an FYI for that. Now, there is one issue that I am still having that I want to make sure we talk about, and that's just the glitchiness and the bugginess of the actual Turtle Beach Audio Hub mobile app. A year ago, I complained about this app as well. It just didn't save the settings. It didn't always connect to the headset. It doesn't run smoothly. It's just not a good app. I'm not sure why they haven't spent more money, more research and development trying to fix this buggy app. The biggest issue that I have is that it just doesn't always save my settings on the actual headset itself. So if I go to adjust the mic monitoring or something like that, it just won't save the settings. And it's very annoying. You have to constantly go into the app and readjust your settings. Usually every couple weeks. It's pretty annoying. I wish they would fix it. Some new issues that I've noticed, and some of these are Turtle Beach's fault. Some of them are a little more just issues that I've noticed by the way that I use the headset, the way that I game. So this first one is more of a me issue, but I guess you could argue it's maybe a design flaw. So I game on a couch 99% of the time when I'm playing and using this headset. And what I've noticed is when I lean back on the couch to just relax or something like that if you're playing a single player game. The volume dials, they'll actually get moved by the couch itself. So if you lean back, the volume dials will get moved because your head's kind of pressing against the couch. I would assume the same thing would happen with a chair. This is kind of a me issue, but it's also maybe a little bit of a design flaw on Turtle Beach's end. They could have put the volume dial somewhere else. Overall, not that big a deal, just something to notice. I've noticed sometimes before where the volume will just get cranked all the way up. I'll have no idea why, or it get cranked all the way down. I'll have no idea why. It's connected fine. And then I notice that the actual volume dial has gotten moved, and I'll have to adjust it myself. So just something to note. A new issue that I've noticed, and this has been incredibly annoying, is if you plan to use this headset and listen to music at the same time on your phone through Bluetooth, because you can connect this headset to Bluetooth and listen to music, the Bluetooth doesn't work that well. After about 10 minutes, it'll just cut out. It'll drop, and you'll have to reconnect the headset to whatever Bluetooth device you're using, probably your phone. I noticed this a lot when I was playing Rocket League. So my friends and I, we love to play Rocket League. We play it pretty much every week at least. And I don't love the Rocket League music is fine, but I like to listen to my own music when I'm playing Rocket League. So I'll connect my headset to my phone and I'll listen to my own music. What I noticed though is after literally pretty much every 10 minutes, maybe 15, maybe you can get 15 minutes out of it, but the Bluetooth itself will just completely stop working. It'll just disconnect from the headset. And in order to fix this, I have an iPhone, so I'll have to go into the settings and I actually have to forget the Turtle Beach device and completely reconnect it. It's incredibly annoying, especially when you're in a fast-paced game like Rocket League and you're jumping from game to game. I haven't seen a fix for that yet. I'm on the newest software that Turtle Beach offers, and it's just incredibly annoying. I also tried it with different devices, seeing if it was just maybe my iPhone or an iOS thing. It's the case for other devices as well, so it's just quite annoying. If you don't plan on using the Bluetooth feature to listen to music, this is probably not going to be an issue for you though. One other issue that we have noticed in the last year, and this is a major one, I maybe should have talked about this one first, but my wife got the exact same headset that I got, so she got a Stealth 700 Gen 2 Max, and it just completely bricked one day. And it didn't brick in like an easy way. It started to heat up like on the battery of the headset itself, and it actually kind of started to smell like burning plastic. I was actually so nervous that I actually put a fire extinguisher next to it because I was about to go to bed for the night. I didn't know if the thing was gonna, start on fire. It got incredibly hot where like if you touched it, it was too hot to the touch. And then it had this like burning, smelling plastic to it. It was not good. So obviously it completely bricked the headset. We could not even get it to turn on at that point. The good news is that when we contacted customer service over at Turtle Beach, they sent us out a new one. It was a long process trying to, they want you to go through the troubleshooting steps first, and I'm trying to tell them that I can't even turn on the headset, so I can't go through the troubleshooting steps. But eventually, after quite a few emails, they were able to send us out a brand new headset for free, and we just sent the old one back into them. That's the good news on a customer service side. A little bit scary on the burning up and smelling like plastic though. So overall, would I recommend this headset? I do think I would. I think of all the headsets that I've used, I have a hard time finding a headset that's perfect when it comes to gaming. But I think of all the headsets that I've used, and now that a lot of these major issues have been fixed, I do think this is the best headset, at least for me, out on the market right now. My biggest reason I still go back to the Stealth 700 Gen 2 Max is the mic monitoring on Turtle Beach's headsets are just absolutely awesome. It's fantastic compared to other brands. But my wife actually is not into this headset. She has just the Xbox wireless one. She switched back to the Xbox one. So for her, she likes that one better because she doesn't like mic monitoring. So that's kind of the route that I would tell you guys to go. But I do think most of the major issues that have happened with the Stealth 700 Gen 2 Max have been fixed by Turtle Beach through software updates. Some of the new issues are more minor. The bricking situation, I'm hoping that was just a one-time thing. I haven't had any issues with mine. I've had it for over a year now. Again, if you guys are interested in purchasing the headset, be sure to check the link down in the description below. And if you're watching this video around a holiday time frame, look for about a $50 discount on this headset. It's oftentimes on sale for $50 off. I see it all the time. So if it's at full price, try to wait it out. It'll probably be discounted at the next holiday or something like that. Other than that, guys, that's all I got. Let me know down in the comments if you're gonna pick up this headset. If you're not, let me know what headset you are gonna be picking up or which one you use right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.